There's no shortage of water in Newburgh, New York, which sits on the banks of the Hudson River. For years, it's relied on Washington Lake to supply homes and businesses. But now the city must import its drinking water from elsewhere due to high levels of an industrial chemical known by the acronym PFOS, which has been linked to cancer and other health issues. People here are worried.
As a teacher in the community and as a parent, water conditions need to be improved.
I don't think the town's done enough. I don't think the state's done enough. I don't think the country itself has done enough. If our drinking water isn't safe, what's there left to say?
This is the source of Newburgh's problem, the local Air National Guard base and a foam used here to put out fires. PFOS, as well as the related PFOA, are widely used chemicals in things like nonstick pans and food wrappers. They've been found at alarming levels near airports and industrial sites.
Turns out this problem isn't unique to Newburgh, New York. A new study by Harvard University finds high levels of the same toxic chemicals in the drinking water supplies of more than 6 million people spread out all around the country.
And there's the issue of lead in water supplies, a problem that's particularly acute in Flint, Michigan, but also a concern in Newburgh and around the country.
These are communities that are showing us that if we fail to protect our drinking water sources, it's expensive, not only in terms of dollars, but in human health, and that's the real tragedy.
This is approximately 150 feet elevated above Washington Lake.
The state of New York, which owns the air base, is spending millions of dollars to import water and upgrade Newburgh's filtration system, but has so far refused the city's request to test residents' blood.
Let us at least put some of our residents' concerns at the level of importance they deserve. These are legitimate questions coming from people whose children gestated while their moms are drinking the water here.
The cost of cleaning up the source of contamination could be borne by the federal government, but with more and more communities faced with contaminated water, Newburgh will have to fight for every penny. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, Newburgh, New York.